One of the deepest pains a human being carries is silent comparison. We look at someone else's life and quietly ask ourselves, why is she ahead of me? Why am I still here? And slowly, without realizing it, we start believing that something is wrong with us. Social media made this worse. Every scroll shows success, happiness, achievements, and our own life suddenly feels small. But what if the problem is not your life? What if the problem is the way you are measuring it? Today's story is for anyone who has ever felt, I try so hard, but I'm still not enough. Listen carefully, because one simple idea can change the way you see yourself forever. In a quiet village surrounded by wide-open fields lived a young man named Noah. Noah was sincere, hardworking, and honest, but inside his heart, there was a constant storm. Noah compared himself with everyone. When his cousin got a government job, Noah felt like a failure. When his childhood friend bought a new car, Noah felt left behind. When someone younger than him succeeded, Noah felt ashamed. Every night, Noah asked himself the same question: why does everyone move forward except me? Because of this thinking, Noah slowly lost interest in life. He worked, but without hope. He smiled, but without peace. One evening, while walking near the village well, Noah met an old woman named Aunt Mira, someone known for her calm eyes and simple wisdom. Seeing Noah's tired face, she asked gently, "Child, why do you carry such a heavy heart?" Noah couldn't stop himself. He said, "I work hard, but I'm always behind others. No matter what I do, someone is always better than me." Aunt Mira smiled softly and said, "Come with me tomorrow morning. I won't answer you today." The next morning, Aunt Mira took Noah to a hill outside the village. From there, they could see farms, rivers, roads, and houses. She pointed to the land below and asked, "What do you see?" Noah replied, "Some fields are full of crops. Some are empty, some roads are busy, some are quiet." Aunt Mira nodded and said, "Now imagine if the empty field started crying, 'Why don't I look like that green field?' Or the quiet road complained, 'Why don't people walk on me like the main road?'" Noah smiled a little. That wouldn't make sense. Aunt Mira looked at him and said, "Then why does it make sense when you do it?" She continued, "Every field has a different season. Some grow early, some grow late, but all of them grow when the time is right." Then she took Noah near a river. A slow boat moved calmly on the water. Above it, a horse ran fast on the shore. Aunt Mira asked, "Who is better, the boat or the horse?" Noah said, "They are made for different paths." She smiled, "And yet you judge yourself by someone else's road." That moment hit Noah deeply. That day, Noah made a quiet decision. He stopped measuring his life using someone else's ruler. He focused on learning his skills. He improved a little every day. He stopped rushing. He stopped comparing. Months passed, then years. Noah didn't become famous overnight, but he became confident. He became peaceful. And one day, without realizing it, he was ahead of the very people he once felt inferior to. When someone asked him, "What changed your life?" Noah replied with a calm smile, "The day I stopped comparing my chapter 1 with someone else's chapter 10. Remember this, the flower that blooms early is not better than the one that blooms late. The moon doesn't compete with the sun, yet both light the sky. Slow progress is still progress. Your journey is not late, it is yours. Stop comparing. Start becoming." If this story touched your heart, like it, share it with someone who needs this reminder, and I'll see you again in the next story.